Hey, this is Ryan from bestaudiobooksofalltime.com, and this is the 50 best audiobooks for kids organised by age. In this list of the 50 best audiobooks for kids, I'll show you the best titles available organised by the age of your child so you can find a book that is suitable to your child's age. Audiobooks are a great way to get your kids involved in novels and books. They're engaging and fun to listen to. And not all children learn visually, many learn through listening. Now throughout this video I'm going to make mention of Audible, and I have an offer today that you can find in the links below where you can actually get a free audiobook from audible.com. So Audible is Amazon's portal, website, whatever you want to call it, for audiobooks. So they have amazon.com for their books and hard goods, and then they have audible.com where they store and sell all of their audiobooks. So it is the one-stop shop. It has the biggest range. It's what I use, and I listen to between 2 and 3 audiobooks a week. So basically it's the industry standard spot to go. But if you go through the link that I provided, which is an affiliate link, it supports the site, and also you get a book for free, so you don't pay anything extra, but you actually get a benefit, so it's good. So let's get straight into it. The best audiobooks for kids aged 0 to 2. Now specifically highlighted titles that are fun-loving, fairly short and entertaining without the elements of fear or concepts such as bad guys or evil. So a great way to introduce your kids to audiobooks, and I've got a 1.5-year-old and a 3-year-old, so you know I'm at this stage at the moment. So you've got The Little Engine That Could, Llama Llama Red Pajama, The Wheels on the Bus and other children's songs, Clifford the Big Red Dog, that's a good one, 50 favourite nursery rhymes, The Very Busy Spider, Cat in the Hat, Froggy's Best Christmas, Peppa Pig and Charlotte's Web. And see, there's a link there, you can get your free audiobook, but that'll be below the video if you're on YouTube. So the top 10 audiobooks for kids aged 2 to 4, these are Winnie the Pooh, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly, The Peter Rabbit Tales, The Gruffalo, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Pooh's Go Visiting, Hansel and Gretel, Sleeping Beauty and Dinosaurs Never Say Please, and The Emperor's New Clothes. So they've got a bit more diverse storylines, these ones. The greatest audiobooks for children aged 5 to 7. This is where it starts to get exciting for us adults because the stories actually interest us as well. So there's some classics here: The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan. Then there's things like Skippy John Jones in the Doghouse, How to Train Your Dragon, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 101 Dalmatians, Wind in the Willows, Mr. Popper's Penguins, and one of my absolute favourites is James and the Giant Peach. Now for kids aged between 8 and 10, stories are getting more exciting, more action-packed, and your kids are starting to grow up and become more self-confident, and so are the characters in these books. They're really growing up. So we've got The Lightning Thief, The Merchant of Death, A Wrinkle in Time, Little Women, which is a classic, so's The Secret Garden, Magic Treehouse Collection, The One and Only Ivan, Treasure Island, an oldie but a goodie, 39 Clues and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And unforgettable audiobooks for children aged between 11 and 13, and your kids are now what my dad would call teenagers. So they're over the age of 10 but they're not quite teenagers yet, and many of these books that I've listed are bestsellers. They're very mainstream. Things like The Hunger Games and Harry Potter are great and kids love them, but just be aware that some of these stories do have violence in them. So if you don't want your kids listening to or reading violence, then you might want to just be careful. So we've got Ender's Games, The Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Found the Missing, Alex Rider Teenage Spy series, which I love, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Magic, Where the Red Fern Grows, Fire Season, and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Now remember, you can get all of these free, or your first one for free, through audible.com. Just click the link that's below this video if you're on YouTube, or click one of the links in the article if you're on the blog post. Final thoughts about audiobooks for kids is that they say the majority of people never finish a book after they leave high school. But we as parents can get them into books early, and if we get them into books when they're kids, whether it be reading or audiobooks, then they're more likely to read books as an adult. So go to Audible, get your free book and get started reading audiobooks to your kids in the car or on their iPods or wherever you are.